So the long-awaited match was held today, and after the final result, it is England 0, Ghana 0, and history has repeated itself that Ghana has never lost its second game in every World Cup edition that they have participated in. So here is 90 plus was, and here is Ben with me. So Ben, are you happy with the results?
I'm very, very happy. Today has been my happiest day on earth.
Really?
Exactly. Today has been my happiest day on earth.
Oh, okay. So what tactical approach did the coach use to make England scorers tonight?
Oh, okay. So when it comes to tactical approach, I would go with defensive. So today's football, when you look at the first half, it was really defensive. You could see England playing Ghana. Yes, they played Ghana, and you could see from the final possession, they played far better ahead of us. So I think the coach played defensive because without defensive, we cannot play. You get it? They can get a chance to score us. So the defensive he played was the best for tonight.
Okay, so what was the difference between the Ghana and Panama game and then Ghana versus England game tonight?
Okay, so that's a good question. Ghana versus Panama was a tough match, and Ghana versus England, which was tonight's match, was something else. Today is an historic moment. Ghana versus Panama, we made our mind that Panama is a country which do not have quality players.
We underrated them.
Yeah,
Right?
we narrated them. So we thought we could score them easily. But when it got to the field, everything changed. Everything from tactical, from possession, from passes, how they played, everything changed. So I think it was a tough game. You get it? And Urenchi did so well, had a pass from Brandon Thomas Asante to score the last minute goal for Ghana Black Stars to get 3 points. So Group L, Ghana is on the second side and England is still leading. So I think Ghana versus Panama was a tough game and Ghana versus England is an historic moment.
Okay, so who was the Ghanaian best player this evening?
If I ask you who was the best player, who was the best player?
For me, I will give to Benjamin Asari.
Benjamin Asari. Yeah, he did so well. He did so well. He did so many saves, and he's the SM of Ghana football. He has done so well from Accra Hearts of Oak to the international stage, which is the World Cup. He has done so well, and so I would say the man of the match. Though it's very tough. It's tough. You know, it's tough.
Oh yes, it is.
It's tough. Benjamin is a keeper, though he deserves the man of the match. But you could see Ajete. Ajete did so well. So I would give Ajete the man of the match.
Okay, so who do you think was the best England player this evening?
Best England player.
This evening, yeah.
Who? Okay, so people were like Hurricane, because he was the star player for the night. Because we saw one of his videos trending where they give him a long pass and he uses leg to break the ball. Then he headed it into the net, which was a goal. That was the main reason why Ghanaians were afraid of him. But I would go with Saka. Though he didn't start from the first half, when he came in the second half, he did so well. You could see the passes, you could see the shot, but SM, the Benjamin Asari, saved all his
Okay, so
shots.
on our match versus Panama, we also that the midfield looked very fragile. So this evening, with the presence of Thomas Partey, how did you see the midfield today?
Good, good. So Thomas Partey is a key player in the Black Stars. Though you could see when they were doing the handshake, one of the player didn't shake him due to some reasons, and you could see he was being booed.
Did that happen?
Yeah, it happened. It happened.
Oh, okay.
I don't know his name. The player with the guard on his
Djed
face.
Spence also.
Yeah, something like that. So he rejected his handshake because of the issues going on, the allegations going on, and you could see that the fans, the Ghana fans in the stands were few, the Englands were many, and they were booing Thomas Partey in the stadium this night, which I won't say is bad though. It's in football. So you have to be bold to play. And before the game, they interviewed Thomas Partey, and he was like, he's coming to play with the mind, the heart, and the physical appearance. And yes, he did. So Thomas Partey is the key player in the Ghana Black Stars. You could see he played from defense, from to midfield, like he did everything. He did everything. He deserves an applaud.
Okay, so how would you rate Ghana's performance tonight on the scale of 1 to 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give Ghana 7. I'll give
Okay.
Ghana 7 because first half they didn't show much effort, and they have to be blamed because when you look or you watch the previous matches, first half Ghana doesn't show any effort. They just try to look at look at how the tactics would go, but you could see tonight they've really mean England, and England has also mean Ghana. So I think they've done so well tonight.
Okay, so do you think the coach should stick to the lineup today or going forward with the match against Croatia? Do you think he should make a changes in the lineup or he should stick to that formation?
So I would say he shouldn't stick to the same formation because when you stick to the same formation, they will look at our tactics and they will score us. You see Ghana versus Panama. Today, Ghana versus England. You could see there was a big difference. The coach said he's going to change the scenario of
But
the
then
team.
for that will come in because we have certain coaches that has their dynamic, their formation, and always that has been the formation that they are playing. But then yes, though they do win the game. So to me, I think it depends on how you rate your opponent and the tactics you bring to the game. So I think that he should stick to the same formation tonight. Or what do you think about that?
Oh, he can stick to the same formation. But my point of view is that he has to make some few changes. Let's play for standard formation 4-3-3. You get it? And I think Ghana versus Croatia, he should start with Brandon Thomas Asante because you could see the Ghana versus Panama match, he did so well to assist Irenchi to score.
But then, sorry to interrupt you. Don't you think that there are certain players who are a second half players or who are substitute players? Typical example is Real Madrid, Brahim Diaz. When you start him, you don't see that he's proven. But then the moment you bring him from the bench, that's when you see him doing very well. So, what do you think about that, too?
Okay, I think you have a point there. You have a point there though, because everyone is a player. See, for us, you are wearing a jersey. You should know how to handle the football, how to play everywhere. So my point of view is, if you're a player and you play defense, your position is number 2. You should try and play 3. You should try and play 10 because it's a field. You shouldn't focus on one side. You get it? That's why you can see Thomas Partey playing everywhere. You get it? You can see Urenchi playing everywhere today. And I think they've done so well. So I think
So,
coach
do you
should do
think
something about it.
England underestimated Ghana or Ghana focused on their main plan?
Oh, so I think they underestimated Ghana. It wasn't only England, worldwide, everywhere. Everybody underestimated, um, Ghana because you could see from the betting apps, live score, and other platforms. You could see Ghana were giving 7% chance of winning, 91%
I
chance.
saw that.
Yeah, you saw that. So I think they thought we are very cheap, or yes, we are very cheap for them to score, but it's not like that. You get it? Ibrahim Zlatan, right? Am I right?
Yes.
He said something. He was like, Ghana has young talents, and it's true. And these are the talents. These are the talents we have. So I think Carlos, the coach, has done so well. You get it? So let me ask you a question. Between Carlos and Otuado, what do you see in these two coach?
Okay, to me, Otuado, I will say that he was being influenced by the GFA. For that is what I can say. Because sometimes when they are playing, instead of him to make early substitution, then you be there and then we'll make the changes 85 minutes and others. And to me, there was a certain interview that a journalist accused Otuado that
I
he
swear it. I swear
that
it.
he's a scout and not a coach, and it is true.
It's true.
When
Oh, yeah, it's true.
yeah, so when you see Otuado his players playing, you see that there is no tactics, nothing. Sometimes their football is very appalling.
So let's become mean. I'm not cutting you. So we played, we scored Panama 1-0, and today we drew with England. Do you think we can score Croatia?
Oh, I think so. Yes, we can.
We can.
Yes.
So who is the
Or
key
or maybe probably to be a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw?
Yes.
So who is the key player we should look up to in Croatia? The key player who is going to worry Ghana?
In the you mean our opponents? Which
Yeah,
Croatia?
yeah, Croatia.
Okay, I would say look at Modric, the midfield maestro, because he's the one who normally orchestrates everything.
But people are saying Modric is old.
No, but then CR7 is old, but then yes, though he showed up today. Leo Messi like this, he's old, but then he is a top assist now.
Okay, so you've drew my attention to something. Let's go back. Let's go back. So people are comparing Messi and Ronaldo as the all-time goats. Messi set a record in World Cup. Today, Ronaldo also sets a record in World Cup. So who do you think is the GOAT in football?
It's CR7.
CR7. Are you sure?
Oh yes.
Are you sure?
Oh yes.
So I would say Messi has the talent and Ronaldo learns to get there.
For that, initially I wasn't in support of that, but then for now I think it's true, because Messi is a certain player that when you see him, that if he doesn't even be on the field for a month, I think the ball he can still play. But the Ronaldo is someone who is a very hardworking.
Mhm.
Yes, he's a very hardworking player, and for that you can't take it from me.
Okay, so these African countries who qualified for the World Cup and are playing, we could get some setbacks. You could see because of the xenophobia attacks from South Africa. All the African countries are not supporting South Africa, and it led to their loss of their first game. I think they had 2 red cards, right?
Yes.
So they are crying that Africa should support them, but because of what is going on in their country, let me come back to something. With these African countries who are playing for the World Cup, if Ghana does not qualify for the other stages, which African country do you think
That
they
is
can go
that is
ahead?
no. But then that is impossible for Ghana to fail to qualify to the round of 32. We have a slim chance to qualify to the round of 32, and with the game plan we had tonight, I don't think our opponent, which is Croatia, can score us, and under no circumstance can that happen, because even England that has scored them, we're able to match them man to man. So with Croatia, I think maybe a 1-1 draw.
Or one draw?
Yes.
Okay. So England are the first on the Group L stage. They're the first. Ghana second.
You were saying something about the South African.
It's South African. Right now they are crying that Africa should support them because Africa is not supporting them. And you could see if you've studied this, you could see that this World Cup, all African countries have become one, supporting each other to get to the top. You get it? Because of the setbacks we get from this, international countries apart from Africa. So we've become one. See, though we have a debate with Nigeria about Nigerian jollof and other stuffs, they are supporting Ghana. You get it?
Yes.
So they are crying that we Africans should support them. You get it? And we are not going to support them because of the things they are doing. You are pained. I'm also pained. You get it? Yes.
Oh, for that one, I don't think any African country is going to support South Africa
Exactly.
after subjecting foreigners to all forms of inhumane treatment. I don't think any African country is going to do that. Even for me, Morocco, when they are playing, I'm being apathetic. I don't care, because I can't remember the last edition, which was 2022, when they got to the semi-finals. Then they came with a comment of I think they made a certain comment. They made a certain comment, which I cannot recall that. But then
Okay. So our time is running. So let's brief on something. In this Group L stage, England has 4 points, right? Ghana has 4 points. We have Croatia and Panama. Panama are the last in the group stage. So, do you think Ghana has qualified for the next stage? Just a brief something.
Not really.
Not
Not
really.
really. Not really.
Okay.
Not really. But then when they are ranking the best third, it were to be held today. I think we have been able to go.
Okay. Okay. So this is the 90 plus sports on Curtis Brown Entertainment, and I have a brother with me, and we discussed about the World Cup 2026. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Curtis Brown Entertainment, and don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles. See you.